everyone, Xanderville Gaming here, coming at you with another video, and in this video we have Doflamingo versus Vegapunk as our finals match for our locals this week. Really cool to see Vegapunk making it to the finals. I like Vegapunk a lot. I think he is a really strong leader, and he is getting some more support coming up soon. So if you've been wanting to build a deck, I definitely recommend you go ahead and do it now before maybe some of the cards jump up. But getting into the gameplay, Dofi is able to start off with the one drop, and Vegapunk is able to play out the Shaka early. Going to 3 Don here for the Doflamingo player. Should be able to maybe get a swing at this life here this turn. I've not played this matchup very often, so I'm not really sure, which one is favored. I'd imagine it'd be, maybe Dofi favored if you're able to get, a lot of early pressure in the game. The downfall of Vegapunk being that you have to be, at 2 life, for sure. But being able to go into leader effect to swing and get out the crocodile. Able to get the trigger on the Vegapunk side, able to draw to trash one, I think, is the trigger for him. Yeah, trash in, I think, a Katakuri, or draw, well, I had to trash 2 and the Luffy. Able to go to 4 Don here. Going 5 into 5 on the crocodile. Maybe combo out here, yeah, easy combo out. Going to Restless 3 for the Dirashi. Really awesome card. Nice include new card to add to your Vegapunk decks. With all your egghead cards being able to have, trigger, this card being able to let you see 2 more cards to your hand is really awesome for the deck. I do feel like these early turns for Vegapunk are some of the, turns that require a Vegapunk player really to know their deck a lot. But able to use the leader effect here to be able to put a Shaka, I think, in life. But he combos out here again with the crocodile. But is able to go back up to 2 life with the leader effect there. Really good. Going to play his buggy again, so that way he could try to stack his deck with the card that he wants to see. Some of these decisions that you have to make with the Doflamingo can be hard sometimes as well too, trying to figure out exactly who you want to put up, so that way you know who you're going to see with your leader effect. So he is going to swing here into the Shaka, play the crocodile again, but able to combo out here. I'm not sure what they're asking each other here. Oh, he does. I guess he has to do the crocodile effect there, maybe, was the issue. But knowing that he has a Shaka there, being able to come out of life, able to restand, and pretty good surviving that turn and not losing any bodies for Vegapunk here. So going to be able to use his leader effect to put some cards back in his life, hopefully, and then maybe use these Shakas to clear off these crocodiles. Both players having combo in hand early has helped out a lot with not having to lose these bodies. So I believe this is 6, maybe going into 5 on the crocodile. So I'm going to have to try to drop a 2K. He has already dropped 2 cards trying to combo out and keep these crocodiles on board, which I do think is the right call. So that way you can apply a little pressure to Vegapunk early and try to keep these bodies out. I'm going to load up with the Shaka here to try to take out the other crocodile. I think this is 9 into 5, so he really wanted to make sure he could clean off that body. Sorry for the glare on the life there at the bottom. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with Vegapunk. I'm not sure exactly what that character is there, but we will see because I'm guaranteed to have a trigger. Oh, nice. It gets the clear spell, able to put both of those cards back to the bottom of the deck, clear the board off some. Does take his whole turn though, so only able to swing with lead here. I guess maybe Vegapunk, yep, just thinking about comboing out there so they don't have to take any damage. So not the worst turn, but it does suck to see both those Shakas go to the bottom. That is really unfortunate there. But that did waste the whole turn for the Doflamingo player, so that's tempo in the favor now for the Vegapunk, right? Because just able to swing here and probably try to get a check into life. But he is going to have to drop a card, maybe two. He's going to take it. Yeah, first hit he had to take. And nice. Able to go with the Katakuri, able to get the card back onto the top of his life, going up to 3 now, which feels like, you know, a really good position now for Vegapunk. Being able to have 3 life, you're able to have gotten 1 swing off here. Maybe could have wished that he could apply to earlier pressure, but I do think the Dofi player did a really good job keeping his board presence on. And going to swing, swinging out through with the buggy. He's trying to decide if he wants to activate the trigger or not, and he is. He's going to draw 2 and trash 2. I thought it was a draw 2 trash 1, but like I said, I'm not too familiar with the cards too much, but is able to get that buggy life swing in, and he's going to trash a Nami, and it looks like a Dareshi maybe, and now he's swinging here 6 in delete, and he's just going to combo out here, and now nice, awesome, playing the Jinbei to play the Law, which let him bounce his character back to hand. Not able to get off of anything from the Vegapunk player. Going to tap 3 here for the Lilith. Going to add the event to hand. Going to play the event. Able to search. And going to grab another Lilith. Okay, cool. Nice. So he's going to try to fix his hand up here. Going to play this one as well. Able to search. Such a good card for the deck. I love the art on that card as well. Nice. And he still has, I think, 3 Dawn up. So maybe use 2 to swing with the character. Thinking about what he wants to do here. Couldn't really see his hand too well, but yeah, he's going to put 1 to swing. Get 1 card out. Now swing at life through with the big boy. And able to pay 1 for the leader effect. And keep recovering. So yellow doing what yellow does best. Keeping their life up in these games. And now you got to think as a Doflamingo player here, like, what do you do to this board, right? Like, if you try to waste a clear spell again to take off those 2 Liliths, maybe he has the option to do that. I don't see one in his hand, but he's just going to go Jinbei into the Gecko to recycle a card to hand. Couldn't see what he grabbed there. But he has to worry about the crackback here from the Vegapunk player. But maybe trying to figure out how much he wants to swing in here to see how many cards he can get in. He's just going to swing through 1. Taking another hit here. Able to use the Luffy effect to pop the other Jinbei with the trigger. And I think now here, I mean, he wasn't able to clear any of these characters off board. So I think that Vegapunk may be able to apply some pressure for a game next turn, right? The Dofi player does have 5 cards in hand, but since he did not clear the board off with any of these characters here, now he has to be worried about what Vegapunk can put on his board. Full 5 characters, got the Shaka, 2 Liliths. I think this is a 5 and a 5, so yeah, he'll get 1 card out. He's gonna swing 5 and a 5 again, get another card out. Does he protect this again for a 3rd time? He has to take it. I think that, you know, maybe trying to waste another one to save it there if you were going to commit to it that hard, but he did get in the 3 swings, so maybe that's the value you got for it. Now going to go Yamato and pop the Jinbei and recover here. Super strong card, being able to see that here now. So much value in his hand to be able to play some of these characters. Now clear, his whole board is gone. What a play, what a turn from the Vegapunk. Able to control the board, able to swing through, able to get cards out of the hand, and I'm not sure what you can do here as a Dofi player. Maybe try to drop an early blocker. He's going to try to search here. Could try to get some 2Ks to hand and maybe try to survive through the next turn. Definitely have to try to go for the board because no rush in this deck. No way to get these last couple checks in. So I think you just have to try to clear the board here if you can. Maybe put out some blockers. Gonna go with the Weevil. Unfortunately, not able to see that earlier in the game to apply a little more pressure. and just having to drop another Weevil here. So I don't think this bodes well for him, having to drop the Weevils. Doesn't have a blocker, is going to swing, but you know, the Vegapunk could just take this to hand now because it's just extra resources for him, deciding what he wants to keep. He has all of his characters. He's going to have 10 Dawn. Maybe there could be some crazy triggers, you know. Maybe one of the option cards, Gravity Blade, or the other one that a lot of the decks runs, maybe a Sobble. Something in life here is going to have to pop off to, you know, not make this game. Going to swing in with the Robin. He's going to combo out here. He's only got 2 life left. I think only 2 cards in hand, so as long as he does his Dawn right, can swing through for game. Going through with the Katakuri, and now just gets to finish the game with Yamato. Not enough in the hand with combos, but that is the finals for us. Shout out to both of these guys for, you know, making it to the finals. Both really good players, but the Vegapunk able to take it in the end. This is his list here. We see, you know, a lot of 4-ofs of the characters, 1-of the Frankie. Looks like a pretty solid list. I do like that the Dareshi, I do think it helps the deck out a ton. But congrats to him on taking the win this week. Peace.